Overnight, former President Donald Trump announced he would not fight the Justice Department's motion to unseal documents related to the FBI's search of his Florida home. We are also learning that Trump was subpoenaed for the documents earlier this year after a visit by a smaller group of FBI agents in early June. The search on Monday came only after the Justice Department concluded Trump had not turned over everything demanded by the subpoena.
The man authorities say tried to break into the FBI field office in Cincinnati allegedly called for violence in the days after the FBI search at Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. Ricky Schiffer tried to break into the visitor screening facility. When he was unsuccessful, he took off, leading authorities on a chase, shooting at them from his car. Officers finally managed to corner him at a cornfield, and he was fatally shot after he raised a gun towards officers.
And Heche is being investigated for a felony DUI, but a representative for her family says she's not expected to survive from her injuries. Heche has been in a coma due to severe brain injury since the crash last week. The crash was initially being investigated as a misdemeanor, but was upgraded to a felony after results from a blood draw showed narcotics in Heche's system.
The CDC is doing away with many of the recommendations put in place for the pandemic. The agency is ending its recommendation of quarantining after an exposure to the virus, as well as no longer suggesting people stay at least 6 feet away from others. For schools, the CDC removed the guideline that suggested students who may have been exposed to COVID test negative regularly to remain in class.
Twitter is taking action to more closely monitor false information ahead of the 2022 U.S. midterm elections. Officials say the civic integration policy will mark misleading tweets about political issues and include links to verified information or additional context. These policies were used during the 2020 elections, but Twitter faced criticism for suspending some users.
Mortgage rates rose above 5% again this week after dipping below that threshold for the first time in months just a week ago. Freddie Mac says the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage averaged just 4.2% in the week ending yesterday, up from 4.9% the previous week.
If you're hoping rising mortgage rates will put pressure on home prices to fall, they're not. That's according to the National Association of Realtors. Home prices actually rose by 14.2% in the last quarter from a year prior, though that's a bit less than the increase in the first quarter. Still well above wage growth and even inflation. The median price for a single-family home is now $413,000, though home prices vary by market.
The stock market retreated yesterday as investors expect more rate hikes from the Federal Reserve. The Nasdaq and the S&P 500 surged Wednesday after news that the producer price index fell. Analysts say the PPI drop is not enough to make the Fed back off raising interest rates as it tries to fight inflation.
The U.S. Postal Service plans to raise prices during the peak holiday season for the third year in a row. The temporary price increase will offset rising delivery costs, and this will cover priority mail, express, and first-class package service. The price hike goes into effect on October 2nd, and that's today's 9 at 9.